It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Rams defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Hey, can.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Bengals at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample.
Into space at the 45.
And finally brought down at the 43. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And some space here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Gets past him at the 10, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now it's Burrow. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
2nd and goal from the 1.
And Burrow going to keep it himself.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Mixon.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Going up top for Kupp. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bengals 3.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals are able to move back in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 50, Stafford. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Now Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That goes for a gain of 31.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the...
This is caught inside the 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. That one complete down the field to Smith.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's forced out right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good you great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Bryson Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with
making
Jonathan
their final
Coachman
adjustments
for
for the second half.
Sports
And to bring it your
halftime
way,
report.
we go back
Coach.
up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's Stafford. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing again is Stafford.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And they'll send Kupp in motion right.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Stafford.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Burrow will throw.
Out of his...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a throw here hauled in. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver has got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To the air again, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Rams 24, Bengals 10. Tanner Brown to kick off for the Rams.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And Burrow going to throw again. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Rams 31, Bengals 10.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now Burrow changing the look.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Now look out. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bengals 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Stafford on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Buying time to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Touchdown, LA! Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes.
And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
That one goes for 24 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
12.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Touchdown! T. Higgins. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Rams 38, Bengals 24. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
22.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Rams have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Let's get set.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Burrow
going up top. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right?
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Rams tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bengals 31. Tanner
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation